Are we rolling? Are you? No. Hey guys, welcome to. Can you even see? Do your job. Just put the camera down lower. All right, what's good, guys? If you came from TikTok, I love you guys for following me on 2 different apps. If you're not from TikTok and you're just here from YouTube, well, I love you guys too, just not as much. Let's talk about the van. We are going to, I'm on my knees. I'm gonna have to fire my camera guy if I have to keep getting down on my knees to make it look like I'm standing by my van. He's too high at one point, too low at the next. I don't know what to do. Truth is, I left my good stand at the shop and I don't have the clip to hold my phone, so I was balancing it. Right back to it. Now, I'm gonna run this kind of as a vlog. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take me probably months to build this thing the way I want it to, if I even build it, because this thing has an awful knock. Let me sit down so I can explain the whole extent of the problem here. So I got this thing for free from my father-in-law. Well, we traded it for some work that I did for him. But it has a knock and it's not continuous. It knocks a little bit worse when it gets hot, but sometimes it goes away. So I'm gonna try and find it. If I can't figure out the knock, I'm gonna have to engine swap it because it's a 5.4 and there's no reason to ever rebuild a 5.4 in my mind. We'll probably diesel swap it if that's the case. Long story short, if the engine isn't easy to fix, I'm not gonna work on the camper aspect of this until after the engine's working, because I feel like that's the first thing that needs to happen. So with that being said, let's talk about all the cool things that I do want to do to this van if we can get it up and running. And this is going to be a pretty short video because I'm going to pretty much just walk around, tell you guys my hopes and dreams for this thing. And if you came from TikTok and you already know me, they're probably all going to be changed here shortly. And yes, I am sitting second row from the back. Okay guys, so if you made it this far and make it to this point in the video, we're cutting the muffler off to straight pipe it. And my cameraman just now told me that there was something in my teeth, so I'm so sorry guys. I'm gonna add this into the video in the beginning so that way you guys understand that there was something in my teeth. It's not my fault. I'm firing my cameraman. That's all I got. That's all I got to say right now. Very disappointed. Wait till I get out from under here. It's the last time he's gonna freaking make me look like an idiot in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Because I want it to feel special. I believe this is considered a 14.5 passenger or something like that. So first off, even though I'm not going to keep the carpet, I want to pull out all the seats. I mean, it's just disgusting in here. I mean, it looks like they had 14.5 kids, whoever had this. Gotta watch what I say because it's the in-laws. But we're going to pull out all the seats and I'm going to rip out the carpet and then I'm going to pressure wash everything out. And we're going to go from there. I believe what I'm going to end up doing is we'll leave these 2 bench seats in and remove this one and leave the rest out in the back there, the back 2 rows back there. And I want to make that a whole bed area back there, and I want this seat out so it's easier access to get in and out. I might change up that seat. I might actually flip it around backwards and put the back up against this seat. Yes, I will not be able to use it for going down the road, but I would like to make like a little table, kind of like, so the bed will come up to about right here, and I would like to have a little table right above the bed that you could have like a TV stand or nightstand, whatever you want to call it, but you could also sit at it from the bench facing backwards this way. I think that'd be really nice. And then obviously I'll have that bench, 2 captain seats. I want to do hardwood floor. I do like the wheels that are on it. I just need to get new tires because the back one's going a little flat, and they're both on the front side here, they're both kind of wearing funny. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Probably needs an alignment or something. Everywhere I look, there's a little bit of damage. I do not plan on sinking a bunch of money into a paint job or anything. I do want to fix the damage, but then I will probably, how you guys like my trashy house? I will probably get it wrapped one day, is what I'm thinking, because it'll cover up more of the imperfections, and I don't have to sink a lot of time and money into body work to make it perfect for a paint job. Looks wise, I'm actually pretty happy with this thing. 15 passenger vans are not my cup of tea, but you know, I'm not British, so it doesn't really matter. I do not want to sink a bunch of money into it, like I said, so I want to do a cool wrap. I'm going to be getting rid of these running boards first thing. I think they're hideous. I want to re-tint all the windows. The back windows, I don't think we're ever tinted. It looks like it's just those factory darker windows, but they're still not dark enough. The front ones have that ugly bluish tint look to it, and it's starting to peel, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to re-tint it, probably give it a nice brow or something. Let's see, what else? I want to black out this grill because it's doing that whole forward peeling chrome look anyway. So I'll probably just peel the rust off, black it out, black badge, you know, be cool. Other than that, I think we're not going to do much to the looks. We got to fix the engine first. So let's get right into fixing this thing, guys. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the knocking's because somebody ran the belts the wrong way. It didn't follow the directions correctly. Because see, we have the 5.4 liter, and somebody might have ran it as the 4.6 or the 6.8 or the 6.0 or the 6.0 or the 6. Wait. So I have my suspicions that it's number 6 on the rollers. I've been doing a lot of Google searching. I'm not the best at like gas engines. I'm a diesel mechanic, if you guys didn't know, which some would argue that fact too. I did have a 5.4 Triton in my 99 F-150 though, so I feel like I already have the upper edge on this thing. I do not have an oil pressure tester kit here. Otherwise, I would hook that up and make sure I got good oil pressure right away, because I know I can't trust the gauge on the dash, even though it shows good pressure. But I don't feel like it's like a rod bearing or anything turned like that. I really feel like it's probably a roller disintegrating and flying apart. So we're gonna take the valve cover off right now and find out whether it's on the top end or the bottom end. All right, so we got the actual hood open, and I believe it's coming from that side from, I don't know what piston that would be, number 6, I'm guessing it's the second one from the back. We're gonna see if it'll start now, so that way I can show you guys the tap before we tear into it. Let's see if it starts. Wipers are going. I probably shouldn't have left the doors open with all the lights on. I'm gonna go get my charger. All right, I have Old Faithful Black & Decker hooked up. She's charging. I'm gonna do a review on this thing right now. This thing is actually really cool. I love this charger for how much it cost. I cannot remember how much it cost. Let's go start this engine. So I was doing the old screwdriver and the ear hole trick, and it literally sounds like it's coming from the piston right here, second to the last one. I think it's a roller. If it's not that, it's gotta be a timing chain issue, I feel like. But maybe the whole thing's shot. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Harbor Freight shopping haul, guys. So, unlike my other videos on TikTok and YouTube of me working at the shop, I'm not gonna be working out my fancy Snap-on box with all my fancy Snap-on tools and stuff. I'm doing all this in my backyard, and I don't wanna be bringing tools to and from work, so I'm buying third sets of sockets and wrenches, you know? So I'm gonna be going all cheap, so you guys will get to see everything as I go. Check this out, Pittsburgh Power. Oh my goodness. That was, I think, 17 bucks. That'll give me all the stupid metric sockets I'm gonna need for this piece of junk Ford. And then I got some adapters just to be able to use my nice 3/8 wrench instead of that. But who knows, we're gonna try and do all this as cheap as possible. And then I also got some extensions, because I know there's gonna be some weird stuff I gotta get into. So I got all the different extensions, 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch. And I know these aren't gonna last as long because they're the swivel extensions, but I figured they would come in more use, be more handy for me working on this stupid thing. So that's why I got these, and if they break, they're lifetime warranty. Or I'll just bring some Snap-on ones over. We'll see what happens. But I think it's actually gonna be pretty fine. I actually don't mind their Icon line of tools. They actually have some decent tools. I got some Icon sockets here. I got the whole 3/8 valve sockets in Icon. So we're gonna be using those and this and that and this and that, and we're gonna just piece this thing together very cheap and minimalistic as far as tools and parts go. Like, I don't want to sink a lot of money into this thing. I don't have a lot of extra money to sink into this thing, so it's gonna take time going to be done really cheap, and it's all going to be done right here in the backyard. Unless I have to do something extreme, then we're going to take it over to the shop. But I think I can do it all right here, guys, so that way I can vlog this better, not have a bunch of people looking at me like I'm staring at my camera talking and acting weird, you know. So but we're just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to open up the valve right now because I don't have a new valve gasket and I want to be able to move this thing. These might be rubber ones, I don't know. So if you know, leave a comment down below because I'm not going to be working on this thing for probably a week or so. I'm going to be ordering some parts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Welcome to Base Van Vlogs. That's a little sound. Okay, that was stupid. Welcome to Base Van Vlogs. Hope you guys enjoy your time. I'm going to try and keep this entertaining. I'm going to make like 15 to 20 minute long videos for this whole thing. This is going to be the long, slow one, so thank you if you made it this far. The rest of them are going to be super entertaining. I'm going to be tearing into the motor. I'm going to be tearing into all kinds of stuff. Stick around. We're gonna work this thing out together, guys. We're gonna figure this out together. I might actually open up the valve tonight, but that'll be in my next video. So you definitely are gonna have to come back for part 2, and probably part 37 and 38. Those are probably gonna be pretty good parts too. Anyways, thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, don't like, don't follow, don't do any of that stuff unless you actually want to. Peace. Oh my gosh.